I was a massive Pokemon card collector when I was a kid, okay? I had the craziest collection of Pokemon cards. I had all sorts of just fire. I had a couple Charizards, Shining Gyarados, Shining Kabutops, Shining Raichu. I had some rare ass Pokemon cards, okay? I'm not gonna lie. Looking back, I probably had $100,000 Pokemon card collection when I was a kid. And I ain't gonna hold you. I sold all of those cards at a car boot sale for probably less than $1,000. It was actually one of the worst things I've ever done. I probably in the UK we have car boot sales. In America, you probably call that the swap meet or something like that. But I really sold like just the most insanely valuable Pokemon cards for next to nothing. Okay, it's one of the big regrets in life. I don't really have regrets because things happen for a reason. I wasn't meant to be a Pokemon master like that, but it was an L. It's a big L. I got crypto L's too that I'd prefer not to talk about. But at the end of the day, what can you do? What can you do? All right. Sometimes you miss out on these things. Sometimes you're early to things. It is what it is. Okay. So since I've got a little bit of money, I've decided I want to buy back into the Pokemon card world. Okay. I want to start buying some of those iconic cards that I used to have. So far, I've only bought one card, and that is this. Right. Got it framed and everything. Okay. Can you see that? That is a Charizard. It's a PSA 6. All right. It's not the most. It's not the best card it's not the most valuable card in the world, but this means a lot to me because my Charizard was very valuable to me as a kid. Now, as I said, I thought I might have had $100,000 Pokemon card collection, but the thing is, okay, they was never graded. Okay, this is a grade 6. I ain't gonna hold you. The Charizard that I had when I was a kid, was probably like a grade 2. It was trashed. Okay, it's not shadowless. This is not shadowless, I believe, so it's not. You know what I'm saying? People saying sad face, not shadowless. Okay, it is what it is. All right, maybe I should get the shadowless. I can't remember. I bought this like a few years ago. Okay, and I feel like I got it for the low. It's probably gone up in value a little bit. But I've been trying to buy in. I've been looking at cards. I've been trying to decide which cards to buy. There's a few I've got my eye on. A few of them are from my childhood. But I'm also thinking like, yo, like, is there maybe some better cards that I could get into? Okay, and you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Okay, people are actually treating Pokemon cards as a legitimate investment vehicle. Now, check this out. Since I am a Reddit ninja, like I said, ninja, not that other word. Pokey investing is a whole subreddit, all right? This is a whole thing. These guys are investing in Pokemon cards like their stocks and shares. Okay, this is like a whole wild new thing. Okay, people are making hundreds of thousands. They're making millions. They're buying old booster cards, old packs, booster packs from back in the day. Like this is the original Jungle Booster, and these are all first edition cards. These are worth Ricky racks. Okay, people are killing it. People are posting how much money they're making, and I can't lie, I really like this subreddit, but it breaks my heart because I see people showing off cards that I had back in the day that I messed around and just lost everything. I deleted everything. Okay, it was actually effed up. So this is a whole new asset class. Okay, they're now following the prices of Pokemon cards at different levels. Okay, it's actually wild. So I do want to get back into the game. Right, I've been looking at what cards, what sets, what different things to get. And I don't know. You guys tell me. Like, you guys can tell me in the chat what I should be going for. I want to get this Umbreon VMAX because I've been seeing this go around. But apparently, there's a lot of these floating around. But people are just wiling. They're saying I got to sell my whole collection. People have got good collections on here. People have got better collections than I had when I was a kid, for sure. But it's like these guys are actually investing in Pokemon cards. I low-key want one of these. I want one of the original base set booster packs sealed. This would be hard. All right, this would be hard. But anyway, I've been learning more about Pokemon card investing, and look, I ain't gonna do any of this. People be stealing, people be fighting over the Pokemon cards, the booster packs. It's actually wild, okay? And bruh, I want to get a piece of this, okay? And people are saying Pokemon back in 2019, people was just, chatted out, actually enjoying cards, swapping cards, but now it has become a full-blown investment category, okay? People are saying this is a new revolutionary alpha-generating diversified asset class, collector graphs, people trading at 80%. This is a whole thing. This card has a mere 240% return. What a bunch of junk, okay? This is just a whole thing. So I want to get into this, but I did go to a collectible store the other day, and I did actually treat myself to a Pokemon pack. This was $60. Look at this, all right? Can you see that? This is an Evolving Skies Sword and Shield booster pack. I paid $60 for this, all right? And I've been waiting to open this, or I've been waiting to make use of this, and maybe now is the time. Should I open this? Should I do a pull? Should I do my first ever Pokemon card pull on stream? All right. I've seen some Gengars that I want to get. I see people talking about Gengars. But before I do that, okay, I need to learn how to open this professionally because there is a very, very, very specific way, all right, of opening these packs and doing them the right way. They're saying, holy shit, open it, all right? Should I open it, all right? Or should I just delete everything? They're saying I should open it, okay? Well, wait a minute. How to pull a Pokemon card pack correctly. Okay, so we're gonna find out. All right, let's do this together. They're saying open mods, delete everything, open it. All right, I'll open it. Let me just find out how to do this. All right, they're saying how to open a pack of Pokemon cards, how to properly open a pack. I want to open it like them guys do on stream, and you get the good card at the end. Okay, so let's do it. All right, let's see what this guy.
So this is a demonstration on how to open a pack of modern Pokemon cards. So you have it facing towards you like this. You always want to flip it to the back.
To the back.
Read the dialogue. And then you want to open the tab up.
Read the dialogue. What's the dialogue? All right, let's read the dialogue. Let's do everything step by step. We'll do exactly what they say, okay? This says, dynamic power on the horizon. Feel the power of the shifting winds and brace for an epic storm as mighty dragon-type Pokemon make their triumphant return. Rayquaza VMAX leads the surge from on high. Duraludon VMAX towers above the land and in its Gigantamax form, joined by Dragonite V, Noivern V, and more as the clouds part. Eevee's evolutions appear in a full rainbow of Pokemon V and VMAX to signal a bright new day in the Pokemon trading card game Sword and Shield Evolving Skies. Gotta catch 'em all. Contains a code card for one bonus online booster pack. Ooh, baby. All right. So, I gotta face this away from myself, all right? So, we're doing that.
Just pull right back to you. Let's pull straight back. Throw the wrapper on the ground.
Throw the wrapper on the ground. Are you... Bro, what? All right, should I do it? All right, I'll do it. I'm actually going to do it. I want to open it really carefully. For some reason, I want to keep the packaging intact. All right. I've opened it up. All right. I've opened it up. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. I've torn the pack. The pack's all fucked up now. Ooh. Ooh. All right. Okay, I've officially opened the pack. All right. I've opened the pack. That's what we got. That's what we're rocking with. Don't steal my free card. All right. They're saying I'm going to get nothing. All right. Okay, let's see how to do. I need to make sure I do this properly.
Flip the code card.
Take the code card.
Toss it away.
Toss it. Wait, that's the code card, right? All right. Toss that bitch away. We done tossed it. Now what?
If you want to.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to turn it over. If I want to, what?
One to the back.
One to the back. But why, though? All right. Move that to the back. Okay.
Whatever this.
And then I just do it.
Don't know what's happening. Do I hit something?
And then is the last card going to be the best
one? Last card, just a hollow. So this.
All right. Okay. All right, let's do this, man. And bear in mind, I don't even know what a lot of these modern day Pokemon cards will be about. Okay, so I don't even know. We got Shopping Center. Okay, I don't know if I'm not sure that's a good card. All right, so the best card shows last. So I've done that now. Okay, so we got Shopping Center, Cutafly. All right, we got Cutafly up in this bitch. We got Time Pole. Okay, got Time Pole up in here. We got Eevee. I like an Eevee. I rock with a little Eevee. I'm not gonna lie. Eevee's cute. All right. We got Eevee, we got Woobat. Now, look, I'm old as hell, okay? I was playing Pokemon back when the base set was around, okay? I ain't going to hold you. So, I don't know a lot of these new Pokemon cards, okay? What we got? Ooh, C-Dot. Okay, the green screen's kind of bugging out right now. I ain't going to lie to you, but this is a C-Dot, all right? This is a C-Dot. We got C-Dot in this bitch. I don't want any more leaf-flavored Pokemon cards. Lucky Ice Pop. Lucky Ice Pop, man. I like the look of the Lucky Ice Pop. That's kind of cool. That's kind of vibes. And that's a hollow. That's a shiny, baby. We got a shiny up in here. All right. Okay. Okay. Lucky Ice Pop. I'm rocking with a Lucky Ice Pop. I ain't going to lie. Talonflame. You guys going to have to tell me if there's any of these are even any good. All right. We got Talonflame. What else we got? Water Energy. Got that Drip and Water. Wet. Is this the last card? I think it's two more. Ursaring. All right. So is this the last card? What's this going to be? Lantern. That's not even hollow, man. What the hell? Man, that seems like trash. That seems like trash. What do you guys think? I feel like the best thing in there, I got the hollow looking. Which one was the hollow? I can't lie. I fuck with the Lucky Ice Pop. I'm rocking with the Lucky Ice Pop. I actually like Ice Pops in real life. Okay, real deal. Right? So that, I don't know. I feel like that was a bad pull. I don't know about these new school cards. All right. I mean, this was $60 for this. What do you think? Bad pull? Bad pull? I don't know. Look, I never opened, like, that's my first Pokemon card pack that I've ever opened in my life. Okay. It is what it is. All right. I want to get more into Pokemon cards. Maybe I'll do some more Pokemon card content for you guys. I want to buy some of those classic cards that I got when I was a kid. So I'll keep you, if you like this content, man, let me know. Okay. Let me know. All right. But if not, then I will never talk about it again and I won't do any more Pokemon card pulls. But anyway, I've been holding on to that deck for a while. I've been waiting for the perfect moment to open it. You guys wanted to see me open it. So look, all right, there it is. And we're going to move on.